Doom doom gadee doom gadoom gadoom doom doom gadee doom gadoom gadoom. Don't give in to the chaos. Keep your focus on the light. You are not alone, all is not lost. Do not give up the fight. Just keep moving toward the world we can become. We got to keep moving, and we will not slow down till the day is won. Don't believe in the nonsense. Clear your mind and stand your ground. If I rise up and you take my side, they will never knock us down. We got to keep moving, to keep the faith and hold the line. We're gonna keep moving.
Good morning, Local 1700. Mike Hudson, Skilled Trades Committee Man, here to do another podcast with information pertaining to the skilled trades. Have with me Sal, first shift steward, John, second shift steward, and Brian Curry, third shift steward. Let's just dive right into it, boys. We're going to talk about the schedule. We got a schedule change coming up here. We're going to be implementing that starting July 28th. 5x8 schedule will be moving the start times. First shift will be 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Second shift will be 3 p.m. to 11, and third shift 11 to 7. There'll be a straight eights. The weekend crew will also be implemented on that day. It will start first Sunday night for third shift. We'll come in at 11 p.m. and then we'll follow with first and second with the start times on that day. You guys got anything to add on the schedule change?
Just had a question from some of the guys on the lunches. Is there going to be like a specific time frame for their 20-minute lunch?
Right now, as of right now, we have it. You still get your 2 breaks. I know there's been some misconceptions about we gave up lunch and breaks. There is 2 12-minute breaks and 1 20-minute lunch, but as of right now, we do not have no scheduled times for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the weekend crew will start at 11 o'clock on the 28th, whatever that should be, the
Sunday night.
27th Sunday night. That'll be the first night of the weekend crew.
Correct, but at 7 p.m.
They
start at 7
p.m. Okay.
Yeah, they'll work from 7 p.m. Sunday night into 7 a.m. Monday morning.
The
They'll get
weekend
off.
crew, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the second shift. First shift, it's 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. that following Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one thing I wanted to get out there. I send out an email for information on the company email to try to get it. Till we get our own separate emails through the local, which I believe it's in the work. President couldn't be here today with us to go see what the time frame is, but when I send out emails to get the information out to the membership, and we have a trend going on right now that everybody gets on there, and there's been some kind of concerning emails going back and forth. I do want to remind the guys that is a company email and they do read it. So we got to be careful with that. You have something on that, John?
No.
The other thing part of it too is that there's still, at the end of the day, we're all still brothers and sisters. So,
Absolutely.
even if you have a different opinion, you should, still respect your brothers and sisters, and we still have to work together when this is all over. So
Right, absolutely. And the bottom line, it's causing division.
Right.
And that's
We're all
at this time, we don't need any more division.
Right.
We have to start standing together. I know us as a leadership team, we work together very well, and we're only as strong as the membership allows us to be. With right now we have 678 trades at the plant. We need all of you standing together, standing united, and standing with us so we can make things happen.
We're all working towards the same goal.
Absolutely.
We're all trying to, like I was talking with a member the other day, actually it was yesterday. We're human. We don't, we all make mistakes. Nothing's perfect that we come up with. There's processes in place, and there's things that we do that we try to do as best as we can for the membership and everybody involved, and we work toward the best possible goal that we can create, but we're fallible. There's things that might be not the best. There's situations that are going to arise that we can't foresee or anything of that nature. So we just have to try to expose a light to those, recognize those situations which might not be perfect, and try to find constructive ways to work together to try and make those things better and take care of those issues. And it's going to be a process. Everything needs to be brought forward to their logical conclusion as best as we can make it happen.
Yeah, and that's what we do. We sit down as a team when any decision is made. I don't make any decision by myself. We always sit down. I sit down with you three. We've gotten our overtime coordinators involved, and we do try to make the best decisions that are going to benefit our membership.
Right, and people don't understand. It seems that sometimes that we have to suffer a little bit, like you mentioned before, suffer in the pocketbook or whatever, make some sacrifices in the short term in order to accomplish long-term goals, which are going to benefit everybody, and that's what we're working toward.
Absolutely. To piggyback off that, we did make a decision as a team to combat and get rid of the tag system. We knew that going in, it would sting us a little bit, but in the long run, I think it's going to benefit us. And eliminating it, we were able to get on paper for the first time in the local that they're going to cover all chairs with overtime. Yeah, so but it's them little sacrifices we make for the long term. That's absolutely correct.
That's huge.
Yes.
You know,
That was huge. Yes.
get a little bit here, and then it helps you get something further on down the line.
Correct.
You know.
And it's at these tight times where overtime is tight in the plant for everybody. It's not just skilled trades. I mean, it's understandable because production with the engine shortage, we're not building trucks. I mean, that's all going to go away here soon when we get the Hemi back, and production's going to ramp up and it'll be back to normal. Yeah, absolutely. You got anything, Sal?
PMs. My concern is hearing PMs are getting pencil whipped. All I ask is make sure if you're doing the PM, you buy it off. Management, I'm hearing, is going out asking guys, maybe some of you newer guys, to buy off the PMs even if they're not done. That is a no-no, because if that equipment breaks down and your name's on it, they're coming after you, or whoever it is, seniority, non-seniority, new guys. Make sure if you do the PM, you buy it off. Like I said, do the PM first, then buy it off. Don't go buy it off and saying, I'm going to come down later and do it, because you'll forget. Something happens, you're going to get in trouble most likely if they start looking up and seeing who did it and it's not done or something.
Absolutely, that's a great point. And not only is it a wrong thing to do, it's also contractual language.
Yes.
In our local agreement. Absolutely.
And on that note, and we can edit this out if we want to later or whatever, but the how they're trying to make all the PMs for all people as opposed to for specific shifts.
All shifts.
In order to skirt the new provisions in the local contract saying that, you can't force one trade to buy off another one's on a different shift or anything of that nature. They're trying to make it so that they can make any trade, any shift do PMs and stuff of that nature.
I think the only center that's doing that currently is Assembly.
Yeah.
Is starting to switch the all to circumvent the language.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll have to address that.
Yeah, I did scratch the surface with that with Patrick Arnold and labor. Then we got into the schedule negotiations, so we'll definitely be bringing up that conversation again.
Okay.
What else you got?
Pretty much it was make sure you guys are writing work tickets on the stuff, on your anything that's not getting accomplished. Any event tickets with the work you're getting done. Because I know you guys all got dailies and keys. Sometimes you're tied up doing those and you can't get to the dailies. They were writing people up for not getting those done. You got to write those event tickets to show that you weren't able to do your dailies.
I just had
keys.
a manager try to write somebody up for supposedly, or he actually did write them up in the one case, the other day, where for not writing or putting in work tickets for like a month or something like that, not showing his work. And it's you got to show justification that you're there. You know, if you do any work, then put in your work tickets.
Event
so that,
ticket
yeah,
for
put
that.
in your event ticket so that it shows, hey, I'm not just sitting here on my butt doing nothing all day. I'm working.
Absolutely, like you say, TMS is justification for
TMS
what we
is
do
our
during
friend.
our work. That's our weapon
Mm-hmm.
against management, and it justifies us being there.
Yeah, and it could be at the current moment they're not complaining to you or doing anything to you and just, you know, letting it slide. But the second you do something they don't like and you don't do what they want you to do, then they bring it back up on you.
Yep. Anything else, Al?
That's all I got for now. Something comes up.
If you know, when people are checking their pay, they need to be checking their attendance,
Yes, sir.
because it's, you know, if something is a week out or something, week or two out, a lot of times we can get something fixed or do something about it. But when somebody comes to us and says, hey, you know, 6 months ago I had blah blah, you know, why did I get this hit? You know, it's you know, there's nothing that we can do about it or whatever, if it's, you know. So yeah, so check, you know, if you're gonna check your pay, click over and check your attendance at the same time, you know. And that, yeah, it's also a good idea if you know you have a vacation coming up, get it have the supervisor put it in your calendar, get a copy of it or at least a picture of it so that you've got it in the system, and that way, you know, you're not in risk of not getting, you know, your vacation that you have or whatever coming up.
That's a good point.
Plus, I just had the case yesterday where a guy asked me to look at some time that was messed up. They were supposed to put some vacation days in for him, and it was like back in the beginning of May. So the system only allows you to go back so far to even look at those situations, and it happened to be the week before they cut us off, and I couldn't go back any further. But still, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, do it, monitor it daily or whatever, you know, at least weekly. And if you have an issue, try to get with us as quickly as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. You should be checking because not all supervisors do the right thing, and they
Right,
definitely
right.
don't do cats properly.
And plus, with this new attendance policy, it seems like it wants to generate points for things that you don't even think it's generating points for. Before you know it, you've got 4 or 5 points or 3 points or whatever,
Yeah.
and you didn't even know that you did anything to cause them.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
definitely generate points that shouldn't be there. And
it's
Yeah.
like constantly
Yeah.
fixing that.
Yeah,
It's
everybody
this
needs
new
to
attendance.
educate themselves as to what the attendance policy is, and
How to avoid
you know,
it.
come to work, or if you have a life issue, then get FMLA, protect yourself, protect your job.
Absolutely. And if there's any questions, and you can always contact Tish Hearns, our attendance counselor, and she'll get you all informed and up to speed. That's for sure. You got anything you want to discuss, John?
I think we're covering pretty much the most of it. There's lots of little things here and there, but need to progress more on that and get more solidified with it.
Gotcha. Brian?
Been getting a lot of calls from the new hires, and you know, I would say this, you know, seniority sucks until it's great, you know, and so I understand, you know, there's things that happen when you're, you know, low seniority, and all of us at one point were low seniority and had to work a shift that we didn't want to work or whatever. Just hang in there, you know, because a buyout package for next year that you're going to see a bunch of trades go. I've actually had several people tell me that they're looking at going next year. So guys are going to move up in the seniority list, and you know, things are going to get better. So I you know, I would recommend, you know, if you're a new hire and just you know, power through, it's going to get better.
Be patient.
And the money's going to be there, or whatever. It will. This is, you know, the automobile industry is cyclical. So
Yeah, it has that roller coaster ride.
Yep.
Yep. And we're in a low right now, but we're making our way back up.
yeah,
For sure.
So
Yep. Anything else?
that's about all I got.
Just that we seem to be having some managers taking advantage of the fact that new hires are here and don't know what their job is and isn't, and trying to get them to do things that aren't their job, like cleaning up bolts that production's dropping on the floor, or other little things like that, moving material and it's material's job, and so.
Yeah, if you the new guys out there, if you guys ever got any questions, you can get with the guys that have been there for a while, or you can always contact one of us if there's any questions that
Absolutely, contact one of
Yeah.
us.
and get them on the right track and let them know the lines of demarcation, what they should and shouldn't be doing. Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys are our eyes and ears out there. A lot of stuff's going on. We'll be busy in assembly. Stuff might be going down in North Body, or North Body, we're over there and stuff's going down in assembly.
Yeah.
Just give us a phone call. We'll answer. Shoot us a text. We'll see it. We'll respond at our earliest convenience if we're not tied up.
Yeah, we are writing grievances right now for contractor match.
Yes.
The plant has not been contractor matching. They've been violating our contract for
Almost a couple
a
months.
couple months now, and so we are hammering them. And it's, if you guys see contractors coming in, we hopefully we know about it, but if not, just at least shoot us a text, and we'll make sure that we're contractor matching those two.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Give us a head count too if you can.
Yeah.
count,
Yeah.
if you know the trade, the company name.
Company.
Yeah, but they have refused ever since I asked to follow the contract and have our NOC meetings and have I wanted appropriation letters per letter 209. They have stopped and refused the contractor match. So, but like you said, Brian, we are right. You guys are writing the grievances. I got a stack of them on my desk, and I actually got a second step grievance meeting Tuesday morning with labor. So.
Good.
Let's see how that goes, and I got a lot of evidence, a strong case against them, so we should be a pretty easy win at second step on the contractor match. So hopefully, once we start meeting with them on second step, they'll decide to do the right thing and start either offering contractor match, or we just keep on writing the grievances.
Yeah. Well, or we bring back to work and do our own work.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
trying to say,
Yeah.
follow that.
Kick them all out, or everybody that we can.
Yeah,
right?
that's
would
our
be
goal.
great.
That would be
Yeah.
great. We need the membership to step up, and that's been my thing. You guys know that it's time to take our house back. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't be in our own house eating hamburgers when the contractors are in there eating prime rib.
Yeah. Yeah.
For
And
sure.
That chaps people's ass when you're walking in for 8 hours and you're walking past a contractor working. And it's like, and especially work that they could be, our own guys could be doing.
Yeah, I express that to management as well. That's our goal, and it's not only do our own work. It would benefit our apprentices. Our apprentices don't get no construction time.
Yeah.
That's a huge disadvantage for them, and it's doing a service to our apprenticeship program.
Yes.
It would be very beneficial, like with some of the projects that are going on, the lighting projects over in North Payne, changing them over. That would be huge for our
Yeah.
electrician apprentices to be doing that work.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Can't learn your trade if you don't do your trade.
Right. Yep.
True
Yep.
that.
So the contractor is heavy on the list. Get this schedule implemented and get it moving, and then there's a lot of things that we have planned as a team moving forward. So absolutely.
It's good.
Anything else?
Anybody that did not get a local agreement, if you
Oh yeah.
try to get them out to as many people as we can, and that. So if there's still somebody that didn't get one, let us know.
Shoot us a text.
We still have some. And that. And
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't have a book and you want one, contact your shift steward, and they'll definitely get it to you.
Yeah.
I know you guys got them locked in the office, or I'd give them, go hand them out. But
Oh yeah.
I think I got about 20 people that haven't gotten one yet on my shift.
yeah. Any other hot topic? And
Not offhand.
I think the biggest thing is the schedule and getting this implemented. The canvas does end today. I know this podcast won't be out in time, but the canvas does stop today. And we will be canvassing all the open jobs starting Wednesday.
To Wednesday.
Yeah, it will go from Wednesday to Wednesday.
So will all those jobs move on the 28th as well?
It'll be, once it closes, it'll be the second Monday.
Okay.
So it won't make the 28th, no.
Okay, so they'll move the
for the
following
job.
Monday then?
Correct.
Okay, which would be August
23rd.
is it August 3rd?
Wednesday to Wednesday. So
Yeah, Wednesday to Wednesday for the bid, and then once the bids, and they're notified, it'll be the second Monday they move.
the 11th.
Yeah.
No,
We'll have to keep track of that. I'm sure there's gonna be.
the 4th, August 4th. 28th is the first Monday, and then the second Monday would be August 4th,
August 4th,
right?
Yeah.
The bids close on the 23rd.
yes.
1 and 2, yeah, August 4th.
August 4th.
August 4th, okay.
But you know how that goes. There's gonna be some supervisors and maintenance managers refusing, so we'll have to
Well,
do
and
what
that's,
we have to do.
We'll monitor.
yeah, and that's a harder argument, I think, for them, because they didn't have a problem moving 600 people on this, two different times, whatever, here when we went on to the 7 on, 7 off, and when we went off of it, they changed all the jobs, in one day. So it's hard to say, well, that, oh, this guy's so valuable that we can't possibly have one guy not move. I mean, that's just my opinion, but
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Sal and I were just talking about that yesterday, especially with how hard they fought me on the tag system. That's what they brought up, the skill set. But they weren't using it. They were abusing that, of course. They were taking the person they wanted, and then they take the tag and fill open jobs or use them as manpower.
yeah.
And actually, the lead maintenance for the plant, Patrick Arnold, actually admitted it to it in front of the labor manager. It's like they were abusing it, but
But she agreed.
she absolutely agreed, and she's seeing how it was. I showed her the hour sheets and how the hours were getting all out of whack, and it just to me it's not fair, and they're using it as a favoritism tactic. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
we have all of our trades are very talented, and you can easily go from center to center. I know I've worked in every center as a millwright, and it didn't bother me. And they were worried about the electricians, like an electrician going from assembly to north body with all the robots. But as we were saying, we have facilitators
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
in the centers. Them are the center specialists. If there's someone that needs help, the facilitators can go help them, get them up to speed.
That's their job, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
if somebody does find themselves in that position, don't be afraid to ask for help. Either somebody that's working nearby, or ask the supervisor for a facilitator. Say, hey, I'm not that familiar with FANUC robots, or I'm not that familiar with this or that. Then ask for the help and have them have somebody come over and help you with it, rather than trying to go in there and move a robot or do something that you're not 100% sure that you know what you're doing. Then ask. There's no it's not a problem to ask for help.
No, definitely. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you get hurt
Right.
or you mess something up, and then they try to bring some discipline on
Right.
you. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. I think we're about good. Everybody good?
Yeah, just I guess going forward, if any of you have any questions that you want to hear on these podcasts that you would like us to address or anything on that, let us know what you want to be informed about and stuff, and we can try and come up with the answers to express to you on these podcasts, so that people get informed about things, whether it be about the contract, whether it be about life on the floor, whether for whatever reason. Just let us know what you need to know about.
Absolutely. Yep, because we'll keep continuing. We plan on doing one a month. I know this one's a little late, but we had to have the informational meetings of, how quick it was, how quick they want to implement the schedule. So, but yeah, we're going to plan it. Do keep moving, keep doing once a month. And it would be great to get some feedback from the membership. Definitely what they would like us here. That way we can squash the rumor mill in the plant and get it straight from your leadership team. Yep. Yep, yeah, absolutely. Alrighty. We're good?
Good.
Alrighty, we see you next month.
Give
fighting the fight. One day you will win. Keep fighting the fight to fight again. Keep fighting the fight. One day you will win. Keep fighting the fight to fight again.
Bible verses greater than my verses that I fight against. Faith can move a mountain, still my flesh is what I'm fighting with. I fight against the slightest chips on shoulders I confided with. No, they want an L, but I see more windows than a pilot trip. My God has been my guidance in my darkest times, that I'll admit. Money can't be my God, cause changes come, that change I'm tied in with. I bind it with those times I spent in a room with thoughts my mind ascend. They laughed at the dreams, I couldn't pay attention, couldn't kill my vibe, I vibe within. You don't know God till you seen the bottoms, how you know my king the highest. 8th grade, quit sports, I was down to run a blitz just to get the whole team acknowledged. Where I'm from is to say a little grave, told mama I wanna go be somebody. I'm alive on a mission by the grace, I'ma get it, it's a miracle to sing about.